Seriously, are you getting sick of this stuff yet? Hello my friends and welcome back once again to Brotherhood of the Bat Collectibles. My name's Chris. I'm the Batman statue collector right here on YouTube, and this is your one stop for all things high-end statue collecting reviews, unboxing, statue chats, live content like Rogues Gallery Live, and so much more. And today I'm going to be talking about Batcave number 2, basically my second room. Now I've been trying to keep you guys posted on actually what is going on with me moving into a second room. That's right, my wife did give me permission to go into a second room to expand my collection, and so I am literally brainstorming right now. Now I have actually contacted a contractor, a woodworker of some sort, and he's really busy with some projects right now, but I showed him what I had in mind. He's a big superhero fan, so he was actually really excited with seeing my collection and also working with me to try to come up with something really cool that can work in these display spaces. And I also want to give a major shout out to a fellow collector, a fellow viewer. His name is Matt K. Now he is also an architect, somebody that works with all of this stuff, and he sent me some incredible renders. I gave him the dimensions. I actually kind of planned all of the room out so he can put it in his computer programs. And he sent me these incredible files to give me some options. And so I thought it would be kind of fun today to talk about these, to kind of show you what are some of the possibilities in terms of what could be for this new space. And I thought maybe you could, kind of help me along, kind of try to, give me your advice on what you think works and what doesn't work. And so that is exactly what we are going to do right now. Alright guys, so here is the first image up here on my screen. Again, this is all thanks to collector and just incredible designer Matt K. This is very, very exciting. So basically this is a render kind of what my room looks like. The 3-window room. As you can see, the 3 windows would be covered up here. There's also a doorway right here that you enter. That's where a long hallway is. You enter both sides. Now basically what he designed for me here is kind of a couple of different versions basically. This one is very similar to our good friend Dan Default. Now you guys know Dan. He did a lot of his own cabinets basically using some piping. It's very industrial looking, it's very kind of steampunk looking, and that is what he did basically here, where you have these bottom shelves going all around the corner of those 3 windows. Again, it would be covered up, and then basically it wraps all the way around in a big U shape, and then it has the pipes going up that leads into another level. Now obviously this is going to be a flex space. This could have 1/4 scale stuff on it. It could have 1/3 scale stuff on it. And obviously it is cabinets in the bottom, so you can have storage down there, or you can maybe even open it up. But the pipe looks really good. And obviously then you can do that on the other side as well. I'm going to show you the second photo here. Now this is going a little bit different direction. We're looking at the same space, coming in through the doorway right here, but instead of it being kind of an open pipe system, you have a 2-tiered shelf. Okay, so this is also a possibility. I think it would actually get pretty narrow in here. So that is the only qualm that I have about doing a tiered system over on this side, although I can see a tiered system on the other side, which we will see here in just a moment. But I kind of envision more of this being a cabinet space on this particular side. Again, it would cover the windows, and so I know some of you have said, hey Chris, don't cover up the windows because it would block the natural light. And so I can see that, but I can also see by covering them up, I'm going to have some display space. So wall space is a premium here. But again, I think that looks pretty good. Do you like this better, or do you like this look better? Between the two, I do want to know in the comments down below. What do you guys think? Do you like this open tier? The only problem with the poles, obviously, is that would block something. So it might limit what I can put where. Is to have the poles there. If I have this, it's all open. There would be no poles. I can literally sit every statue side by side and it would work just fine here. Okay, let's go on to the third photo. So the third photo is now we're going to look at the other side of the room. So this is the side that we've been looking in. Again, this is the 3-window side, and that looks great with the piping system. And then over here you would also have kind of an L shape, not a U shape this time. This would be a continuation. It would be a little bit deeper, it'd be a little bit thicker, and I think that would work out really well, obviously, to put a lot of my 1/3 scales on. This again would be an L shape going in. I might want to extend it out a little bit more for pieces like my Batman versus Joker diorama. I can see that for sure, but again, this looks really good to me as well. Then now we're flipping the screen a little bit more. So again, you can see that L shape that I was just talking about. So you enter right here through the door. Again, it would have the U shape over here on this side, and over here we would have, again, just that L shape of more cabinetry. Then also he threw in this box. There is a control panel right here on this wall. So this is kind of a dissection of what I'm just showing you here. So this would be like half the room. So again, you have the open tiered system here with the piping, and then he threw in this big box. So what could you put on this big box here? Well, I am getting some life-size busts. So like the Margot Robbie, the Heath Ledger Joker. So if I don't have this, let's say, where would I put those busts? I could put them in this room right now as I kind of reconfigure things, because I might do a similar system in this room. Whatever this looks like, I might continue it on in this room, kind of doing a big U shape all the way around, taking out these white cabinets, and then doing some sort of tiered system or shelving system over here where my big 1/3 scales are. That's probably where my samurai pieces would go. So again, I have this big vision of what could possibly be in this Batcave. But again, whenever you're looking at this right here, you can see that having some sort of stand like that could be really cool to be able to put some life-size busts on. That could be really fun as well. Then we also have this photo here. Again, this is looking, instead of it being the pipe system, it would be the tiered system. So again, you would still have that same L shape that I was just referring to, but this would still have the cabinets down below, which if you look at the other system, they all have the cabinets. So they all have storage, or you can still open that up. I think it'll probably more likely be some sort of storage. I'd love to have some sort of lighting on this. I think that could be really neat. But what do you like better? Do you like this look better? Or do you like more of the solid tiered system? Where it's actually, one in front of the other, where it's actually got a backing. This, I think either way would still be open air. But, what do you think? There it is again. There's that cross section right there. That same box right there. But then here again, you have the tiered system instead of the open system. So let me go. There's the open pipe system, and here is the tiered system. So what do you guys think? Which one do you guys like better? This could also wrap around instead of it just stopping on this wall and being an L shape. This could go and wrap around over here. The problem again is you have a control panel right there. You need to have access to that, so you couldn't go all the way and make another U. You'd have to be like an L with a short U. That's why I think the box works pretty well right there. But anyway, I think both of these work. And then here's my last photo here again of walking in. So you walk in the room here. This would be a tiered system over here, a U-shaped tiered system. And then a U-shape or an L-shaped tier system right here. So again, lots of different options with this. But I'm going to kind of cycle through again and show you. So again, you have this here with the open. It's it's basically the exact same design, but either open like this with the pipes, or more tiered like this with the the tiered closed system. Both are very, very cool possibilities. So anyway, that right there is what we have. Again, it's very, very exciting, and to have this particular concept shown like this, and again, Matt has been incredible. He says, what do you want to tweak? What do you want to change? And so I can literally give this now to my my contractor and show him exactly what I want to do, and hopefully it'll be pretty easy to build, where it wouldn't require a lot of other work. So again, I'm torn as to which to do. Also, I'm also torn as to what to do with my cabinets. Do I do white cabinets or do I do black? I've actually considered doing one room white, one room black. I feel like with the white cabinets, it shows off the art better. It's not very Batman-y. It's not very Batman statue collector, so I can see where a lot of you want the black. And if I did black with maybe white tops, that could look really cool. But I still don't know for sure what to do. And so again, I'm going to turn it over to you. I want more advice. But as you can see, baby steps. I'm getting these steps here where I'm getting really, really close here. And now that the contractor is actually going to come out and start doing some stuff, I need to have some things in place. I need to have some decisions made, and I always really appreciate your help, your input, because this is a big decision. This is going to cost a lot of money, I'm sure. I don't even want to know how much money it's going to cost. But I think it's time. It's time for me to do something different. But again, color, white or black? Do you like the pipe system, or do you like the more enclosed, tiered system? It's still going to be open air. Everything's going to be open air just like I like it. I don't want anything in a case. I don't want to deal with that. I like open air. I like it to be museum-like. And so I think I'm on the right track here. I'm really, really excited. So I do want to turn it over to you guys. What do you guys think? Help me out. Anyway, I just wanted to give you this update and share what I've been thinking about doing. Again, thanks to Matt for these incredible illustrations. This is phenomenal. But let me know what you guys think. As always, thank you guys so very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you haven't done so already, please consider hitting the join button down below for early access to our video, bat boxes, our bat merch, and everything else down there. Helps support the channel, helps us grow. So thank you guys for that. I'll see you soon at the Bat Cave. Bye, everybody. Hey guys, thank you so very much for watching today, and if you're new here, please hit the subscribe button right here on the screen and check out these 2 awesome videos. I think you're going to love them. And also please join us on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I would love to have you join in all the fun. Thank you guys so very much for watching. See you in the Bat Cave.